Hi guys, in this video I will show you how to create a flexible payments plan for your customers on Selar. This feature is only available to Pro Plan or Turbo Plan subscribers. However, on our free plan, we have an option for your customers to make installment payments, but the installments are in equal amounts. With the flexible payment plans, if you're selling high-ticket products, the customer gets to pay all the amount they have upfront and then split the balance in installments. So if your product or service costs 600,000 for example, this is the default limit you can set. To increase this limit, kindly write to seller support to increase your limit. So now, let's say your product or service or cost costs 600k. You can set a flexible payment plan that allows you set a minimum amount a customer can pay to start the installment payment. So for a 600k product, let's say you set the minimum amount of the first installment to be 200k, then you can set different intervals for them to complete the balance. That is, you can set different options a customer can select from to complete the balance to make up the 600k. So option 1 could be charged monthly for 2 months. Option 2 could be charged monthly for 4 months. And then the customer during payments, for example, decided to pay 300k as their upfront part payment, and then select the payment plan 1, which is to pay up monthly for 2 months. The system will automatically deduct the first part payment they've made, which in this case is 300k, from the total cost of the service or product, then split the balance into 2 months, which is the payment plan they've selected, to sum up the 600k product or service price. Please note that when a customer connects their card after the first payment, they cannot disconnect their card until they have completed the installment plan they selected successfully. However, you as the merchant have the option to cancel or end the payment plan on your dashboard. Also, whenever we try to charge a customer and it fails, we send an email notification to both you and the customer that the charge failed, and with a reason why it failed. For example, insufficient fund, card expired, or card declined. That way you are both aware. We try charging the card for the first time, and if it fails, we try again a day after and 2 days after. So now, how do you use this feature? To use the flexible payment feature, you want to make sure that you're subscribed to Selar's Pro Plan or Turbo Plan. To subscribe to a plan on Selar, you can simply visit selar.co/me/subscriptions/plans. And you want to make sure that you're logged into your Selar account before visiting this page. And you can decide to subscribe monthly. So every month you are charged 8,000 on the Pro Plan and 15,000 on the Turbo Plan, or you can decide to pay yearly. So once you subscribe to either the Pro or Turbo Plan, you automatically have the flexi payment option on your dashboard. Another way you can also subscribe without going to this URL is right here from your dashboard. Scroll down and you're going to see Get Selar Pro Plans. So from here, you can also subscribe to Selar plans. So once you're subscribed to a plan, what you want to do is to go to the hamburger icon on the right, and to the left, go to Products, click on Add Products. Scroll down this page to where you have Flexible Subscription. So click on Next. So now what you want to do is to add the image and the name of the product as always. So I'll add image and the product name quickly. So once you've added the product image, named your product, the next thing is to put in the product price. And the price you are going to put here is the total amount the customer is supposed to pay, which is the total amount this product is cost. So if the product is cost 600k, you're going to put in 600k here. So you're going to put 600,000 here. So if you've not upgraded, the limit is 600,000. So if you want to upgrade, just write to Seller support by using this message box right here. Also, if you've set it up in your store to manually add price in different currencies, you'll be able to do all of that here. In my store, I have set it up to manually add the price in Naira and USD. If you don't know how to do this, we created a detailed video on how to set up your store. Please check that video out. So once you add the product price, the next thing is to put in your product description. So this is a product description, and in description section, you can use the bold, italic, underline options. You can even strike out your text. You can add images. You can embed YouTube video links. You can change text color. You can change text background color, and so many things you can do in the description section. So just check it out and see what you come up with. So once you are done with the description, the next thing is to cross-check that you selected the correct product type, and for this case, flexible subscription. Now, once you selected the product type, the next thing is to set the minimum price of the installment payment. Remember, the first price that we set is the total product price, which is 600K. Now, this price we want to set is the minimum first installment, meaning that your customers cannot pay below this amount, but they can pay above it. So we are going to set this to 200,000. Once you set up the minimum first installment amount, the next thing is to set up a plan. So this is where you need to decide how long it should take your customer to balance up. So payment plan options. So this is where you create the payment plan options your customer can choose to split the installment payment balance. In this payment plan option, you don't need to put any amount. The system automatically calculates the amount. So all you just need to do is to set the interval. So let's create a plan a customer can choose from to pay up the balance of the 600K. So we are going to say this is the first plan. Option 1, we'll select interval to be monthly. We want them to pay monthly. And then we'll select number of times charge will be 2 times. So this is the option 1. This is the first payment plan we are setting for our customers. This basically means that after the initial payment, the customer will be charged an optimal amount every month for 2 months. Now this states here that optimal amount because the amount the customer will pay will be dependent on the initial first payment the customer makes. So now let's add another payment plan. So the first payment plan is 2 payments every month. So let's set this one to say every month 2, but this time around 4 payments. So no matter the amount they pay as a first time payment, but not lesser than 200,000, and the customer selects this second option and say 4 payments every month, the system is going to split the balance into 4 so they can complete the payments in 4 months. So let's say you have another payment plan, let's say monthly, and you just want this to be 3 months. And so that is all. We set up 3 plans, 2 payments every month, 4 payments every month, 3 payments every month. So you can set as many payment options as possible depending on how flexible you want it to be. It all depends on you. So PS, the amount to be paid in each interval will be automatically calculated by the system based on the first initial amount paid by the customer. Be rest assured that the customer will pay up the 600K based on the intervals you've set up. So once you've set up the payment plan and interval, the next thing you want to do is select the product category. So you can just select from any of these options. I'll just go with trainings. And once you select product category, you can go ahead to create this product. However, if you would like to redirect your customers to a Telegram group, Facebook group, WhatsApp group, or any URL after they make a purchase, all you have to do is to select this option that says automatically redirect the buyer to an external URL after a purchase. Then you'll be required to put in the URL right inside of this place. Then you can go ahead to create the product. However, I'm going to uncheck this option and then create this product. So now the product is live. Let's visit the product page to see all of these things in action so you can understand better. So I'm going to click this now to visit the product page. So this is the product page. So here it gives them the option to pay up the entire 600K. So if the customer does not want to do that, then they can remove it and put in the amount they want to pay. You can see 200,000 plus. So if the customer tries to pay below 200,000, for example, let's try this. It's not going to go through to say minimum amount is 200,000 because that's what we've set up for this product. So let's assume that I want to pay 350,000. Okay, so I'm paying 350,000. Remember, the product price is 600,000, and then I select this. Okay, 2 months, 2 payments every month. So I select the first plan. So look at the notes here. Please note that this is a part payment. You will pay 350,000 now, and then you'll be charged 125,000 every month for the next 2 months to complete the 600,000. So if we do the math, 125 times 2 should be 250k. So 250 plus 350 makes up the 600. So let's say, for example, the customer puts in 450,000. They want to pay 450,000. The system automatically do the math. Please note that this is a part payment. You pay 450,000 now, you'll be charged 75,000 every month for the next 2 months. So let me select 4 months plan. It's going to calculate it. You will be charged 37,500 every month for the next 4 months. So even if I select the 3 months plan, it's still going to calculate it for me. I'll be charged 50,000 every month for the next 3 months. So for example, let me pay 500,000. So if I'm paying 500,000 and then I'm saying I'll pay the balance up in 3 months, you see the calculation here. Every kobo, every naira, every cent will be calculated to make sure that you get the entire 600k you set for this product. So you see, please note that this is a part payment. You will pay 500,000 now, you'll be charged 33,333.33 every month for the next 3 months. So if I select 2 months to balance, I'll be charged 50k every month to balance. But select 4 months, I'll be charged 25,000 every month to balance. So you have nothing to worry about. The system will do the math for your customers and they'll be charged accordingly to make up the total amount of your product. So this is how to create a flexible payment plan on Selar.